Guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about one particular anime that I gotta be honest with you. If I had one word to describe what it was, I'd say it was complicated, because every single episode that I have watched from the moment it started till now has been nothing but physics lectures. I'm not even lying to you. Every like how in anime they have this weird way of explaining how everything works. Like if they punch someone so hard they fall into a different universe, they're going to explain how it works. Like it's not already fictional enough, we have to understand why the thing that never exists in the first place worked. It's just it's how it's got me a little bit riled up. Also at the same time, I don't know what else I'm supposed to expect from an anime, because this is like default setting for any anime where they decide to describe how everyone is feeling and how everything works. What I'm talking about is the Irregular. You definitely see the title, because I kind of felt like it was one of the wordy titles, and it's one that cannot stick in my brain, especially if it's got 3 seasons and I'm going to be seeing that. At least we're going to try and finish the season 1 to 3 and decide to like go on after that and probably go back to Queen of Tears, because we also have to finish watching that. But let's talk about it, right? Before we do, I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate you, every single one of you, who from the very first person that saw my channel and was like, hey, this is gonna be fun. Now, to whether you're utterly disappointed of how we've evolved or happy for us, we still appreciate you all the same, because you are the fuel that fans my fire. But that doesn't make any sense, so I'm just gonna say I appreciate you. Anyway, so let's talk about Irregular, right? So Irregular is about a guy and his sister, right? They enroll into this pish posh high class magic school that is supposed to be for the elite of the elites. However, in that school there is a caste system. There is a hierarchy. They've got the blooms and they've got the weeds. The blooms are the ones that are seen to have magical prowess, or at least magical powers. They've got tanks and tanks of magical powers, whilst the weeds are the ones that are not considered to have magical powers. Now, I explained it the simplest way I can, or at least the simplest way I can understand it. I'm sure everyone who's watching the dubs of this show is just like smiling their faces off, because it is not a nightmare. I'm sure the dub people would dumb it down in a way that's going to make sense for you to understand it, okay? But with the subs, they give you textbook dictionary physics language, and that could drive you insane. And it's like one of the most wildest things is that they're pushing all of these things with time, and within 25 minutes you have to read chapters and chapters of definitions, of scenario explanation summaries, of freaking thesis around Albert Einstein and all his research. It's all the technical shit. And sure, if you don't activate your Sharingan on this one, you're probably not gonna even understand a single thing that they're doing or saying. Me, I miss 1 or 2 lines or so, and I just try and use my mind to summarize whatever it is they did. And even if I didn't, I'll probably cut that piece out of my brain and just continue as if that never existed in the first place. Because tell you what, we've got season upon seasons to worry about. And so one sentence does not destroy the universe. Honestly, I kind of feel like at the end of the day, you're still able to make sense out of one episode. If you finish that episode and it had a fight scene, just focus on the fight scene. Forget all the teachings and the explanations of a non-existent world and theories that are not yet proven by science or never will be. So it's just, the ball is in your court to make things easier for yourself, especially if you're a sub person like me. And to the dubs, have your fun, okay? I don't give a fuck. Anyways, so as I was saying, the brother and sister in Road to the System, the sister is considered a bloom, and the brother is considered a weed. So there is this sort of hierarchy, and the hierarchy is trying to also damage their relationship, because now those who are in the bloom don't want her to associate with her brother because he is a weed, and that makes it ridiculous, because it actually makes it very stupid, because the siblings want to fuck each other, okay? And I'm gonna be as positive and as simple and as straightforward as I can be. They want to smash the shit out of each other that it's so hard for the. It's like I can't even. There is no way to explain it. They want to fuck. How else would you want to explain that? Okay, just tell me, because every time they look into each other's eyes, there's slow motion. The sister could go and wear skimpy clothes, enter the brother's room, and be disappointed that he wasn't turned on by her. Like, you might think I'm making this shit up, but you go watch it, and it's probably even worse than I described. Anyways, so the siblings that are horny for each other are not swayed by the whole blue weed nonsense, and still intend on, just Sweet Home Alabama and this shit. But I guess they're just keeping things PG, I guess. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It's not my thing. Anyways, we follow along that path. We understand, or we get a very full scope of this world that is filled with people who not only have, I think, let me just sum things up, because we're about to go on stream and I'm gonna have to focus or get my TFT game on. Thing is, there is the magic people, and there are people who have more than magic. They have physical abilities, they have knowledge, they have technique, strengths, analysis capabilities. Each and every single one of them unique in their own way, but the school only analyzes how much power you got or how much magic power you have in your tank, and it kind of makes, that's the only reason why that's the only way that they measure the abilities of their students, and that's probably wrong, whilst the students have much more to offer. Anyways, in the grand scheme of things, it seems like they're trying to change the system too, because the son, or at least the brother, is somewhat of a genius. When I say like a genius, I mean like a genius. Sorry. And it also makes things like really, really complicated. But, I haven't even finished watching it. So once I do, I'll be able to make a more defined or more simple outcome. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye.